I have a problem with Chick-fil-A.
Containers of the Polynesian sauce are exploding.
Now, I'm a bit of a fast food enthusiast, some might say. I have been told that I may or may not be related to the report of the week. Not 100% sure on that one. But that aside, I eat a decent amount of fast food. I'm not afraid to admit it, I'll be honest with you. Probably more than I should eat. So, I go to Chick-fil-A once in a while. I don't really have any problems with the menu. Nuggets, fine. Fries, good. Chicken sandwich, not as crispy or thick as maybe Popeyes, but it gets a pass, I think. Pretty appropriate. Good meat. Now where I draw the line, however, though, is at the sauces. Maybe I shouldn't. Love the sauces to death. Let's be honest here. Chick-fil-A sauce, iconic. Gotta love it. Great stuff. Polynesian, good stuff too. Honey mustard, still pretty good. Barbecue, pretty good too. Maybe even some ranch, time to time. Now, let me show you something. So I got this box, right? Take a gander right here. So we got a few sauces here. We got some Burger King. Got some McDonald's there. Got Popeyes. Even got Arby's. So Chick-fil-A. Got a few here. Got some Chick-fil-A sauce. Got the sweet and spicy sriracha. Got some barbecue here. Not bad. All stored away here, Good collection. I also tend to keep sauces in the glove box of my car. You never know when you might need it. Sometimes it's a little fun to do a little bit of experimentation. Maybe take some McDonald's chicken nuggets, dip them in some Chick-fil-A sauce. Maybe take some Wendy's spicy nuggets, dip it in some McDonald's barbecue sauce. Really just commit some cardinal sins. That's what I'm all about, honestly. So you keep that stuff kind of just on standby, right? It's just kind of nice to have. I'll maybe keep like a bag. Stuff it in the glove box, maybe just toss them in there, a lot of times you ask for ketchup or something like that, they're gonna hand you a handful. They're gonna hand you at least like 5 to 10 packets when you're only using maybe 4. It's fine. You just kind of toss some extra in the glove box if you're somebody that doesn't like food waste, and that's just kind of how it goes. I haven't really had many problems until Chick-fil-A came into town, and step right up, march right in. Start enjoying their food like none other. And, started popping the sauces in the collections. After maybe like a couple months or so, having those sauces sitting there, maybe I keep more sauces than I should. Maybe my collections get a little excessive. That might be on me. But I'll pop open a bag, maybe pop open the glove box, take a peek inside, and it's, I've had, maybe like 3 to 5 absolute disasters. I'm talking Hindenburg level disasters here. Just an absolute mess. Just, sauce exploded all over my registration, my owner's manual, all over the other sauces. Just, you don't even want to look at it, let alone touch it or clean it up. Just a travesty of a situation. Not fun. So, maybe after a couple hours, whenever I decide to man up to clean that up, I'll go, maybe pop some gloves on, take a peek, pop it open, see what I got in there, try to, parse out, let's see, who are the bad apples of the bunch, who caused the issues that are leading to the mess here, and, kind of some commonalities, not gonna lie. It's almost always been Chick-fil-A. Shouldn't say that. Not almost always, it always has been Chick-fil-A. The primary offender being the Chick-fil-A's Polynesian sauce. Also, just wanted to say that when I went through to clean the sauce out of the glove box that you saw in the clips there, that took probably about, at least 15 to 20 minutes, which quite frankly I think is unacceptable. There was sauce that got into those little valve stem caps. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, that's not exactly easy to clean out. I know maybe you might be thinking, oh, just toss those babies out, they're like $5 or less at Walmart or auto parts store. But, that's letting Chick-fil-A win. And I couldn't have that, so. This just happened to me recently, and so it's an issue that's near and dear to my heart. So I looked into it a little bit, started taking a peek, see what people are saying about it online. There is a Reddit article, some guy talking about how the sauce tends to leak once it's been sitting for maybe like a month to 3 months, something around in that range, maybe something like that. And apparently the issue got so bad that there's actually news articles about this, which I find to be kind of insane. So yeah, there's a small handful of news articles about this all around the end of 2020 here. Just something else, man, let me tell you. I'd also like to bring up the fact that there is documentation of this issue happening as far back as 2014, and it's still happening today. I just had this issue just recently in 2022. Despite the fact that there's been the news articles that were poking at the issue in 2020, apparently doesn't look like there's been anything done about it yet. So just wanted to bring that up. So these pretty much all point to the Polynesian sauce being the issue. People maybe say that, people theorize that there could possibly be something acidic going on with the sauces that's eating through the packets. And it definitely is true that the Polynesian sauce is the biggest offender for sure. So I don't doubt that there's maybe something going on with the Polynesian sauce itself. Although I have had issues with other sauces as well from Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A sauce, it's leaked before for me too. Not gonna lie to you. Those are probably my favorite two sauces from the company, so those are the ones that I usually end up having the most of and end up having leak. I think I've had some barbecue leak as well even. I will say that none have exploded and made the absolute mess that the Polynesian sauce has. So I gotta give it to Polynesian sauce on that. Maybe there's, some kind of chemical reactions going on there, just releasing an atomic bomb, 25 kill streak, and MW2 on the inside of that puppy that just bursts it wide open. Not really sure what's going on there, but yeah, there's something unique about the Polynesian sauce to be sure. But that doesn't absolve Chick-fil-A's other sauces. I think that this might be an issue when it comes down to the packaging itself. I already put this away. Let me pull this back out again. Take a peek here. I want to do a little bit of comparing here. Got some Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay. Here's our Chick-fil-A sauce packet. Now I think what's probably, let's see, let me grab someone else, another competitor here for comparison. Let's grab a McDonald's honey mustard here. I want to take a look at the edges here. So let's sorry, I'm really goofing around here. Let's have a peek here. You know, when it comes to the edges, I'm not really sure if you can tell, looking at the thickness of the edges there, right in the middle. Chick-fil-A really has some thinner edges when it comes to their sauce packets. You know, McDonald's and a lot of other, basically every other sauce packet that looks like this, which is almost every other on the planet, they got some thick edges, you know? Some pretty thick edges. I would say maybe 30% wider than, I would say maybe 30% wider than Chick-fil-A's. Not too sure. Don't have a micrometer on me at the moment, but I think there's something going on here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that the lack of surface area for the adhesion of the glue might be doing a number on these babies. I think that, combined with, you know, maybe the type of glue that they use, maybe combined with the acidity of the sauce, just wreaks absolute havoc on the seal of the packet and ultimately your storage for your sauces. Now I know I might be you know, this is probably just a me problem. Maybe it's something for, it's a degenerates exclusive, not too sure. But you know, there's people out there that really have this same issue. They store their sauces as well. There's people that store them in their purse. You know, other people, pretty common to store them in their car. It's pretty common to store them in a drawer somewhere at home. You know, when you're just kind of hanging out, chilling in your room, got some nuggies, and you're looking to, you know, get a little bit of that Chick-fil-A in your life. Maybe, you know, spice up your frozen dinosaur nuggets. I get it, you know. I'm guilty of the same thing. So, you know, it's not it's kind of a bigger issue than maybe some of you might be thinking it is. I think it's really important, and I think that Chick-fil-A should maybe step up on this one, you know. I don't know. You know, I'm not saying that a whole redesign needs to be in order for their sauce packets. Not saying they need to review the recipe of the Polynesian sauce. I'm not sure how they store their sauces at the restaurants. Now that's another factor at play here, is that some people do say that if you store your Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauces in the fridge, that the explosions refrain from happening. So maybe something about the heat, you know. I don't think that these sauces say to keep refrigerated though. I know that I'm a pretty big fan of Popeye's Black and Ranch, and I do know that one does need to be refrigerated. I see them pull it out of the fridge when I go there. I don't know, you know, I don't see anything that says needs to be kept refrigerated, so I'm not too sure. You know, gotta give it to Chick-fil-A for the what do you call it? For the shape of the packaging. However, you know, I do like, you know, it's got the nice wide mouth. You know, not that I necessarily think there's anything wrong with your traditional sauce packet. I think it fits a nugget quite well, but you know, this it really does kind of make it nice and easy to for dipping. I think personally. You know, it makes it easy to make sure you don't have just like a tiny bit left in the corner of the packet in your you know, you gotta like dip your finger in or something barbaric to get the last out. So I respect that. But you know, back to the issue at hand. No refrigeration required, apparently. No refrigeration required. So, you know, a little odd. I really don't know if Chick-fil-A stores their sauces in the fridge at the restaurant. That'd be interesting. But I just frankly think it's a little ridiculous, you know? Every other sauce on the planet, pretty much, you know, I guess aside from some, you know, outliers, like, you know, there's some ranch, I guess, things that have, you know, milk in them that need to stay refrigerated, otherwise they'll spoil. You know, not many sauces need to be refrigerated, and, yeah, you know, the Polynesian sauce, definitely a problem. I don't really know exactly what the move would be to figure something out here. Maybe make the I think making the lips of the around the packet a little bit wider, get a little bit more surface area on the adhesion of the lid. I think that would be beneficial. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, I've had issues with Chick-fil-A sauce, barbecue sauce, not just the Polynesian, so I don't know. I feel like the issue is greater than just the formulation of the Polynesian sauce. I think it may not be something exclusive to the Polynesian sauce. I think it's something with the packets there. The Polynesian sauce does explode like no other. However, I think there's a fatal flaw with the seal. I'd like to see something done about this. I personally think it's a huge issue. You know, maybe other people don't care as much as I do. I mean, you know, it is an issue for some, like I said. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this is a insano mode issue that really requires, you know, some good kicks in the pants to get action taken, or maybe you really don't care. This is not a problem to you at all. But for me personally, I think this is integral for Chick-fil-A if they want to, you know, prove that they're a good company. This is something. this is something they should do. But yeah, otherwise that's pretty much all I got on this. Yeah, all right. See ya.